Hey, welcome to Townesian Theory
With Joe Beery.
and Andrew Towns.
And
Special guest.
what's his name again?
Kyle Maley.
He says it. He does it better than I do.
He does.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like he's had practice speaking his own name.
No, I imagine he has. I don't
So,
know where though.
this
Where'd you
is-
train to learn your name?
Where'd I
Where'd you train to
Would
learn your
you?
name?
I guess started taking lessons with my mom around age like 1.5.
So it's like a family thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is-
It's a
is
family
it-
business.
Is it a shared name? Is your mother's name Kyle Maley?
Yeah. No,
Okay,
it's been
good.
Oh
generations,
wow!
yeah.
It's like a
Good,
total
good,
family.
good.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really cool.
I learned
Yeah.
something about you today.
This is a show with two annoying lizards and a sound cat.
Yep.
But making references
You guys are sound cats.
2 whole weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that was really long ago in Townesian Theory time.
I don't know if Kyle knows that he's a sound cat. Because
I was gonna ask which one I am.
You're a sound cat.
you're the sound.
We're annoying lizards.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a sound cat. Kyle is not a regular listener on the show,
Nope.
so you can hate him if you want.
Yep.
We do.
Mostly.
It's gonna make the show a little more awkward.
Speaking of awkward, if anyone would like to give us a call and ask for a date with Austyn Fink, they can just call the number 8386-822-8770.
They can do that.
And they should.
That is an option for them.
Yep.
Can I call him now?
Yes.
Is that okay?
No, you can.
That
Yeah.
would defeat
yeah.
the purpose of you being in the booth and would create feedback.
All right. Fair enough.
Could we do like a fake? I don't know. We could fake
I don't
call
know.
like ring,
we
ring,
could,
ring.
We could do a fake. Yeah. Kyle
Oh,
Maley
that's Kyle, yeah.
calling for a date with Austyn Fink.
Yeah.
By being on the show, you actually already got a date with Austyn Fink.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you don't have to worry about it.
One of the benefits that we have.
It's in your contract that you signed without knowing. So let's move on to current events.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Current
yeah.
stuff.
Everyone's so excited that we're
Yeah.
doing our normal segment.
Yeah, we are.
With current events.
Okay.
As per usual, with
You want to start off?
my-
You want to start off?
I usually kick off with
Okay. Yeah.
an update on the Ukraine.
I have Ukraine stuff too, by the way.
Really?
There's just a crap ton of Ukraine stuff.
That's because
recently.
there's all the Ukraine stuff.
Yeah.
Ukraine is basically exploding. Kyle, did you know about Ukraine exploding?
I did not. Tell me.
You would if you knew or listened to our show.
Yeah. Now,
Or paid attention to the media. The good media, not the bad media.
do you pay attention to the media?
My headphones
Kyle?
are about to explode, so
Yeah,
I'm going
these
to turn
are
them down
really
slightly.
Yeah. No, mine's really feedbacky today.
Like, why are you doing this to me?
What one's yours? Like what number? Did that make it go really quiet?
I'm deaf.
No, it's
that was
still
me.
loud.
That was
It's
me.
still loud.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not.
is it quiet now?
It's better.
Is it really quiet? Oh, that's mine.
Is it
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
I think that's you. Okay. Guys, we do tech checks on the
Yep.
show.
We are prepared for stuff.
25 people died in a clash between riot police and citizens in Kiev today.
I've heard at least that number, like
Well,
possibly a lot more.
In Kiev. In
Yeah.
Ukraine it was probably
Oh, yeah, yeah.
over 100.
26 or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it was 20. There was one other guy in the provinces. The Ukraine is experiencing. I keep calling it the Ukraine. I have a problem.
Yeah, we addressed this last week and you still haven't fixed it.
I-
So
I'm
go
not-
home and fix it.
Ukraine politics are messy right now because the president was given an ultimatum by Russia and by the EU to side with one or the other, and the president has sided with Russia, which means basically they've cut ties with the EU and they've lost out on a major financial package that would have salvaged a lot of the country, and they've gotten Russia's financial package, which is significantly less but involves not being blown halfway to hell.
From what I understand, like the people are most mad that like the government just didn't do what they wanted.
Yeah, they had agreed to join the European Union.
Yeah.
They were prepared to do it. And then Yuri Kovich was like, nah, Russia. So that was a problem. And there have been riots in the streets, and a lot of other bad things have happened. It's not been a good time in Ukraine.
No, yeah, and Ukraine Olympic skier actually pulled out of the Olympics to go join with the protesters.
Right.
This-
Which
today,
hopefully
yeah.
it's increased awareness
Good for them.
in,
No, yeah, for
in
sure.
Ukraine.
For sure.
Ukraine having one gold medal in the Olympics right now,
Yep.
which is impressive. They're currently at the bottom of ranked teams. Go
Little clap for the Ukraine.
Go Ukraine. They have
Because they're all protesting.
yeah,
Give them a break.
exactly. The fact they earned a medal, I'm impressed. Except that just means there's one like punk who didn't go and protest. Who decided like
Yeah,
I'm just
'cause he
gonna.
was off winning
I'm
medals.
just
Is
gonna
that
go.
actually accepting the package from Russia?
Yeah.
It's like that.
That was actually that's actually the package.
Okay.
Like you get gold medals if you actually compete in your event.
Was it gold or like?
It was gold.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Ukraine
it's
has a lot of gold.
obviously a bribe package.
Yeah. Clearly, Ukrainians can't win skiing events.
No, I mean they're the Ukraine.
In U.S. Olympic sports news, the United States lost a nail biter. Women lost a nail biter hockey game today, 3-2. They went into the half 2-0. They thought they were going to beat Canada for the gold medal, but it didn't end up working out as Canada scored three goals. What are they? 3 nets.
You can call them goals, I think.
Baskets.
Three field goals in the. That's what they're called in basketball, aren't they? Field goals.
I thought they're called wickets.
That's cricket.
I don't care.
But yeah, they scored 3, and Canada just crushing the United States goals and hopes and dreams and basically everything else we have. They just
Typical Canada.
we were crushed.
I'm Canadian.
You are?
Yeah.
Why are you crushing our hopes and dreams?
Because we're better than you.
Are you happy that
Damn it, he's right.
that Canada has completed an Olympic event? This is the first one they've finished.
Really?
No.
No.
They have several medals.
That sounds pretty false.
I think this is actually the first Canadian we've had on the show.
I think it is.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, Canada.
That's our song.
Our
That's- we
home
sing that.
and native land.
You guys got it.
Through page. I don't know the rest.
I don't know.
You know more than I do. So
Yes.
well done.
I have a beach towel with the Canadian flag on it back home.
So you have a towel with a leaf on it.
Yes, exactly.
I worked for a minor league baseball team, and I had a friend named Dan Kaplan who we called Canadan, who would sing the Canadian national anthem whenever we played a Canadian team.
That's
This
pretty much all you
Yeah.
need to become a Canadian citizen.
Oh, yeah.
And I have a fierce love of syrup, the word a, and loving people. So yeah.
That's really offensive, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
we're-
actually Canadian? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
no,
Like,
yeah.
go again. I thought you were just because you're from New Hampshire. I thought.
Yeah, but
That's
I
American.
I grew up in Canada, and my mom's Canadian, so I was born in the U.S. But
Ah.
since Canada is like, oh, we want everyone
Pa-
to be awesome and Canadian. If your parent is Canadian, you inherit their citizenship.
Parlez-vous français?
Nope.
oh,
Not even a little bit.
je ne sais pas. Je regrette.
Still nothing.
Yeah. Towns, do you have
Yes.
a current event?
Yes, I do.
Because Kyle just made it awkward because I offended
Yep.
him and I feel bad.
And I'm going to make it more awkward. So apparently
Canada.
VH1 has ordered a naked dating reality show
That sounds not good.
where people go on dates, but the twist is they don't have clothes on.
I don't think I support this
Why not?
because I don't know.
Maybe
this
we
just
could do like a Stetson edition of
Stetson.
Yeah, like we could
Stetson
do that
University.
on no, not
on-
radio, obviously. I mean that loses the appeal.
Well, we're not wearing clothes right now.
That's a good point.
I thought
So-
that was just like a thing. I didn't know.
Oh
It's
no.
part of the TV show.
Well,
What?
you know.
We have a TV show now.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
We're filming
I'm-
this.
So
This is for VH1
So this
Yeah.
is a date.
Yes,
this is a
three-man
date.
You and Towns are on a date.
with people with cameras and chairs just watching us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
So,
just-
yeah,
Nice.
this is
are
good.
you like scooting closer to me?
This is-
Naked date.
Yeah.
It's a date. Kiss
Woo.
me.
This is getting fun.
Your nose is
I don't know,
cold.
fun, weird. There are a couple words that I could apply to this. Terrifying.
They've only picked up 10 episodes, so I
Towns'
mean,
hair is on fire.
I told you, I was
that's
gonna double your listenership.
irrelevant right now.
With naked date. I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yeah, that was me
That's
promising
interesting.
to double
On
up you.
VH1, they're doing naked. I don't. Can they show this like on television?
I mean, I guess they're gonna like blur stuff.
The whole show will be blurred. Like
No, I mean like
Sims.
you can see like faces. Like they only blur like private
Like, you know,
parts.
when like the Sims, they go in like the shower and their whole body.
I
is
don't.
just,
I never played The Sims as a child.
Okay.
I wish.
you
wish
played
I
as an
had.
adult.
Yeah, I'm not an adult yet.
Shut. Yeah, you are. What?
I'm in my mid 12s.
You're
By
over
mid 12s, do you
20.
mean like 12 plus the middle of 12, which is like 6, so like 18?
18.
Is that the way you're going with that? Because you're
Yes.
wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that's how you said that.
No, it's not.
Like, 36 is mid 18s.
That's actually my role on the show to call out Beery's bullshit like that. Jeez. It's offensive.
Wow.
People swear on our dates.
Yeah.
You just turned.
I'm mad at Joe
you
right
just
now.
Turned Kyle off.
Oh, never mind. Never turned off a Canadian before.
Let's keep it PG. At least PG-13. No, not really. That would be bad. PG-13 is awful these days.
PG-13.
You can basically.
Can we get some car crashes in this booth?
Yeah, every PG-13 movie, you can say the F word like at least once or twice.
I think it's once.
Yeah,
It's-
it's
you
once.
get one. I think that's a stupid rule. You get one. Like,
Yep.
if you want to keep it out, keep it out. And if
Yeah.
you want to let it in,
That's
let it in.
Make
Like,
it count. You gotta
why-
make it
But-
count.
Like, I know that's what they do. Like, you in PG-13 movies now, you walk in and you're like, there's gonna be one F-bomb, and you like wait for
Somewhere.
it.
Yeah.
Because
It takes you out of the movie. You're just listening for.
I know, like
I do that actually. I'm like there it is.
Because like they tried
That's why it's not R.
they tried to slip it in, right?
Yeah.
They're like somebody's falling and he's like, "Fuck," but like it's not.
It's
okay.
like trying to find the like the title of the movie in the dialogue.
Yeah.
It's become that.
It really is. It's kind of awful. Rino Loavelnia of France broke Sergio Bubaka's record for indoor pole vaulting with a mark of 6.16 meters today. That's my other current event.
Congrats.
And the Lebanese prime minister announces a new government. They just started a new government in Lebanon today. That's important too.
At
I
least
guess.
they did that peacefully-ish.
Pole vault versus new government in Lebanon. I choose pole vault. 9 times out of 10.
We should try that.
Pole vaulting or starting a new government in Lebanon?
No, just just start a new government.
I haven't tried either of those yet.
They're
And I'd
probably-
like to do both.
There probably was more violence than we're expecting there to be from the sentence I just said.
If they don't
The
say
pole vault?
anything about violence.
The pole vault record. Sergei Bubaka didn't want it to go down without a fight. He showed up with his pole and was prepared to fight to the death, cudgel style. It was bad. It was very bad.
Sorry to hear that.
Downs, what you
Okay,
got?
so in other news, there was a study in the Mayo Clinic proceedings recently that the average obese woman gets 1 hour of exercise a year. And that's not many hours of exercise.
Oh.
That's hour of exercise. I wouldn't even use
That's
the S if I were to talk about that.
Really?
So, yeah, 1 hour.
1 hour of exercise.
1
a year.
hour a year of exercise.
I don't think that's a
The
thing.
average obese woman?
Yes.
Is that even possible?
That sounds
Define
I mean-
exercise.
like moving.
I walked to the fridge to get my ice cream.
I think intentional exerse, like using an elliptical machine or like lifting
I
weights.
blinked
or-
more than
I don't
average
even-
today.
I don't think that's exercise. I think that's like
Yeah.
a happening.
Oh.
not
That's
the
weird.
movie.
BT Dubs.
Yeah.
Ukraine's medal is bronze.
You said it was gold.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
lied to us.
I was incorrect. Amanda has pointed to me that I was wrong.
Good. Go, Amanda.
So you gave her something to contribute today. That's good.
Yeah.
That was for you, Amanda.
Damien medals.
Shout out to Amanda Spring, our producer. She's awesome.
Yeah.
She also helped me out with a lot with my creativity, which you'll see later.
The study defined vigorous exercise as activities that burn fat, like jogging and jumping rope,
I want to see.
but not sexual activity, according to.
Yeah, I
the
don't think
people
that's
at
a
the
work. I don't
University
think it's
of
a
South
workout.
Carolina.
Will you sleep with me so I can lose calories?
Yes.
I don't.
I mean.
Oh goodness, Kyle.
Okay.
Kyle, you're on a date with Towns, not me.
Sorry.
Goodness.
Wait, that was like a 3-way date.
I don't know. My headphones are exploding.
Yeah, mine just exploded.
It's not
That's
good.
so much better.
Does it? Did that?
Those
What-
are mine.
Well, mine just went way down.
Mine are popping.
Yeah, mine too. I'm
We're
trying to
gonna
find out
do
which one Kyle's is.
We're
so
gonna
I
do
can,
this.
know which one to adjust when I'm trying to fix Kyle.
We're gonna do this in a new way where I don't wear headphones. My final current event is that the genome of a 12,500-year-old Clovis culture infant was sequenced, clarifying the origin of the indigenous peoples of America.
Ooh, people.
You just turned my headphones off.
That was you.
Yeah, but I'm
What?
okay with it.
I was just like
I'm okay with it.
I traced them. and,
I'm
like,
good. I'm good. You can.
I found out which one was Kyle's. Then you're like, nope, it's mine.
We were literally sitting here for 20 minutes. And
I
was
know.
Yo, guys, is any prep we need to do? And you're like, nah.
Now.
Dude, we never sound
Well,
check.
usually this stuff is fine.
This is the first time we've had bad sound quality. I don't know.
Like
what's
sometimes I
happening.
get in here and the board's all weird
Yeah.
because people are dumb
That's a thing.
and they turn down microphones that they don't need to turn down.
Yeah.
But I mean, what is happening?
So that's all I got for current events. Kyle, do you have any current events?
Nope.
Good. I'm glad you came prepared. Downs. Aw.
Chris Gethard show returns to MNN on April 2nd.
Exciting
Watch it.
days.
Or don't.
That's cool
But you
beans.
should watch it because it'll be cool. I promise.
He thinks maybe.
There might be milkshakes or robot fights or
I like milkshakes.
anything. Anything could happen. Who knows?
Are you guys ready for this date in history where Towns gets revenge from last week?
Yes. Okay. It's not going to be on this date in history. That's not the way I'm doing this.
What?
I just picked some random events that happened in American history. And you have to name the vice president
What?
that presided
That's
during that time.
I think you might have ruined
I know.
this segment.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I don't get years.
I am taking revenge for last week.
That's
Okay. The XYZ affair. 1797. Who was vice president?
I have to name the vice president?
Yes.
Wait, what?
I'll give you a hint. He was
John,
the president.
John Adams.
No, Jefferson. Adams was president.
Oh, Adams was like 90 until 94.
It was like around the same time.
Adams was till 94.
He took office. No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Okay,
then
I
he
didn't
took
think
office.
Yeah. What? He was until 94 and then he took office? Is that what you're saying?
He was VP until 94,
Yeah.
and then he took office as
Okay.
president.
War of 1812. Started in 1812. Who was vice president?
George Clinton.
No, no one was president. There was a vacancy due to death.
Oh my, what? This is kidding. I don't like this game.
I do.
For fun.
I'm good at it. What?
Is this a
Yes.
serious thing you guys do?
Yes.
Last week I quizzed him on the presidents based on like the actual thing.
Yes, and they were like reasonable things.
And now he's like
But now I'm
quizzing
just
me on
like,
the vice
forget
president.
you.
What?
I'm taking revenge.
Oh goodness.
1 second, I need to find out when this thing happened. Okay,
At least he's giving me years.
1496. Italian navigator John Cabot landed in Newfoundland. Hey,
Did you say four?
Canada. Wait, what was the year?
1496.
Who was the vice president?
There was Christopher Columbus.
No, that was 1492, and he wasn't vice president. He was a captain of a ship.
I debate your logic.
You're wrong. Okay, who was FDR's first
second
vice
to win.
president?
FDR's first vice president?
Yep, 1933.
Oh, Howie Mandel.
Nope.
Christopher Columbus.
John Garner.
Oh no, I thought it was George Sapp.
Nope.
Greg Sapp.
Greg Sapp is a professor at Stetson University. I thought it was George Sapp.
It's also a type of tree. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
All right.
Okay, I will give you... Okay, another event. Another important event. Okay, January 20th, 2001. George W. Bush inaugurated into office. Who was vice president?
Al Gore?
Dick Cheney.
No. But, like,
They're inaugurated at the same time.
what? No, but like,
they take office.
are you saying the moment he was inaugurated?
No, yes.
Oh, then Dick Cheney.
Yeah, what?
I thought you meant.
Okay,
Like, I thought you meant
January 19th, 2001. Who was vice president?
Al Gore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're getting the hang of this.
I thought you were saying
Like, you're getting so much
I
better.
thought it was a trick question. I thought you were saying like leading up to
No,
that moment, but
no.
not that moment.
No, it was a trick question. I was
Okay.
talking about that moment.
Dick
like,
Cheney.
the time.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney.
Well, technically, no one in that moment of transition because there's a brief second when he's taking the oath that no one is VP.
He would still be VP until the oath is done.
So, the VP could run in and just cut up the oath. Share your mic with Kyle.
No, this is
He's-
important.
They can't hear what
No.
I'm gonna say.
He wants
Okay.
to talk.
Okay.
We invited him here for a reason.
Okay, who was vice president the day before JFK was assassinated?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
I'll give you a hint. He might have assassinated him. Oh, yep, you're right.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Christopher Columbus.
Nope,
Final answer.
but close.
I'm gonna do the real this date in history
Fine.
now because that's
Fine.
the point of this segment.
No, it's not.
In 17,
You guys learned stuff.
I'm
Bet
gonna
you didn't know
quiz
that
you- I'm gonna quiz you-
Newfoundland was landed by an
I'm gonna
European
quiz
in
you on vice presidents.
We're doing this
1496.
again.
In 1792, President George Washington signed the Post Office Act, establishing a permanent post office department. The vice president was John Adams. In 1809, the Supreme Court ruled the power of the federal government is greater than that of the individual state. That was George Clinton. No, it was... Yeah, it was George Clinton. In 1895, Frederick Douglass, abolitionist, author, and orator, died, which kind of sucks because he was
Oh,
pretty
Frederick
awesome.
Douglass. Yeah, he was.
That was either George Hedrick, Thomas Hendricks, or Timothy Hendricks. I don't actually
What was
remember.
the year?
It was 1895.
1895.
1962, John Glenn became the first American to orbit Earth. That was clearly Lyndon B. Johnson. 1998, Tara Lipinski won the Olympic figure skating gold medal. That was Al
Adlai
Gore.
Stevenson.
It wasn't Adlai Stevenson.
Yeah, it was.
In 1895.
No, in 1895, yeah.
No.
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't?
Yeah, he's Grover Cleveland's VP.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, I thought it was Thomas Hendricks.
You were so wrong.
Still-
Not, relatively right.
Look up
to be
like
fair.
1894.
Thomas Hendricks was 85 to 85. He died in 85.
Oh, I was.
He
10
died like
I was a
8
decade.
months after he
I
took
was a
office.
decade early.
Yeah.
This is a dry history lesson.
Yeah, I'm lost.
In 2003, a fire in a nightclub in Warwick, Rhode Island, killed 100 and injured over 105. That was this date in history, folks.
Who was vice president?
Dick Cheney. In 2003, Dick Cheney.
Good, you learned.
Joe Biden.
I taught you.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Joe Biden is
It's
a
exactly
great
education.
Let's move on to
I haven't heard
creativity.
anything about him at all. Like,
VP.
ever.
He's a glorious man.
I've heard more words out of his impersonation on SNL.
Well,
By a lot.
Yeah,
Like, not even
because
close.
the media won't let him talk anymore.
that's because when he does, he spells, or he says there are 4 letters or 3 letters in jobs. He's like, I have a 3-letter word for you. Jobs.
He's a good man. Tries hard. Tries hard.
Creativity section time.
Yay!
We need transition music.
Yeah.
Kyle, if you have a suggestion for that.
For creative or
Yeah.
transition music.
This is your
Yeah.
contribution to creativity.
How about the Batman theme?
Creativity.
I'm okay with that.
That's right.
It was close.
So guys, Soundcats,
Creative thing.
people that listen to our show, and people who will be listening to the podcast, which is basically what this has become.
Yeah, except for for 6 of you.
Right. So, Kyle Magley is a good man and a good guest who showed up prepared for creativity section.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be later though.
Oh. It's not.
I based my creativity off of something that we're gonna be talking about later.
So
Oh.
he showed up.
So he'll
and
do.
will be presenting later.
Yeah, he came prepared, and now Towns and I are gonna do our creativity
We're just
thing.
teasing you with that little bit.
That was foreshadowing.
It's coming.
Who wants to go first?
You.
Okay. So this is another stupid segment of mine that I created. Okay.
We're not good at
So
our creativity segment.
I got tired of writing poems. I got tired of writing songs.
Finally.
So I found a banana bread recipe. Okay. The ingredients: 1 cup granulated sugar, 8 tablespoons unsalted butter, room temperature, 2 large eggs, 3 ripe bananas, tablespoon milk, 1. I read wrong. I'm bad at cooking. Okay. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon
What's happening?
Why do we need to know this?
to make banana bread.
I don't think this is.
Okay, you
I
can
don't think this is relevant.
you can infer the rest, but basically you need to preheat
I
the
don't-
oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, butter a 3 by 5 by 3 inch loaf pan,
I don't think this has a.
cream the sugar and butter.
Does this have a
I will
twist?
lick your hand
Does this have a twist at the end?
Joe,
in a
What do you
large
got?
mixing
What
bowl
do you got?
until light and fluffy. Add the eggs one at a time, beating
know.
well after each addition. In small bowls, mash the bananas with a fork. Mix in the milk and cinnamon. In another bowl, mix together the flour, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. I didn't get there because I was rudely interrupted. Add the banana mixture to the cream mixture
don't-
and stir until combined.
I don't know why
You gotta
this is
make sure that they're all
happening.
together. Then you add your dry ingredients.
Someone punched.
You mix
Towns in
until the
face.
flour disappears. You shouldn't be able to see the flour. You should have just a mixture there. Then you can pour batter into a prepared pan and bake 1 hour. And then after you bake for 1 hour, you take it out of the oven, let it sit for a while, and then you eat it. Or you give it to someone else to eat.
That was the most disgraceful.
Okay, I have other creativity.
What?
I
I don't think you should be allowed to have other creativity.
So we do
You
games
should be
here.
done.
We do games here on the show.
Oh, this actually might be funny.
So
Maybe.
I thought it was a good recipe. You guys should try it. See if it works out exactly how I said it. I got that recipe courtesy of the Food Network, by the way. Okay. So we have games here on the show, and we were debating what game should we do. So now I came up with a bunch of games, and most of them have been panned by certain people around me. But
I shot him down on
mostly
all
him.
of these.
Yeah, not all. Some of them we might actually do. So I'm gonna start with the games. We could do a round table storytelling. We could do questions only, an alphabet game. Those are short form improv things. We could strip rock paper scissors, which I really want to do.
That was my idea.
It was. It was his idea. I didn't entirely. That's his creative contribution to this.
I
Because
don't-
we're on a date.
Some of these
Yeah.
aren't even games.
Yeah. Okay. Bear puns.
Like that. That's not even a game.
That's a game. That's
We're
a
just
game.
gonna tell bear puns.
My personal favorite: strip. Name that dead person.
Why does so much of our show involve not wearing clothes?
I don't know what that is.
Strip bear puns.
Yes.
I don't know how you decide that.
Pour the water on the plate.
That
Jenga.
was literally just a description of what was happening during lunch.
But why was it happening during lunch if it wasn't meant to be a game? I don't know. George Clooney. Fact or not? Infiltrate the CIA database.
Committing federal crimes.
Some of these games sound unbearable.
He made a bear.
Take your clothes off.
Damn it.
Whatever.
I gotta do it.
What? Why is this happening?
No, okay.
Whenever someone makes a bear pun, we have to strip. Is that how this works now?
Yes. I'm taking
So-
one flip flop off
This
first.
is a weird
Okay.
game.
What'll it grow? We could have a pissing contest. Literally. Longer, faster, distance, the different things we go for.
This show is becoming smut.
We could stall.
I don't.
Just played that one.
It's literally what
We could play StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. That came as a result of someone shooting down the idea of StarCraft 2. So I decided to say StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm to like make it different.
The quality here.
Hopscotch.
Wait.
Imagination Quest. We meet Hawthorne. That's Nathaniel Hawthorne for those of you illiterate folks.
He's just an author.
Also, theft.
We literally just steal things.
Yep. And then there's just a
We just
dash with a lowercase h.
do we just swarm into the land and start taking things from people?
Strip,
Is
take
that
things from
theft?
people, yes. It's strip theft.
What?
Okay,
Kyle,
so that is my creativity.
Kyle, as your first test,
Feel free to shoot me down if you want.
your first test as our guest is to explain the rules of strip theft to me.
Strip theft.
Yes.
All right, so I've never heard of it, but I'm assuming that we would all go to Walmart, steal something, and then have like a third party decide whichever one of us stole the most valuable thing, and then that person is then exempt from the stripping. The other two must take clothes off, and then we repeat.
I don't support this game, mostly because I don't think we should steal from Walmart. They seem armed.
Okay, as a note, we lost a listener during my tirade of creativity, and I will take that to mean that things just can't get better for them. That this is the best the show could possibly be for them, and they don't want to waste their time with the rest of it.
I do
And
not.
I'm sorry for our
I do
viewership for that.
not think that's
I'm
how
sorry
this
that
works.
we made us jump the shark so early in our run. Only season 2, episode 5, which we did not address earlier at the top. I am sorry,
This is season 2, episode
and
5.
I'm doubly sorry. Okay, Beery, creativity,
Wait.
words, Kyle.
We're like Joe Barry.
Oh no.
That's an old.
You can pause after that
That is
one.
an old
Bear
joke.
pun. Joe, take your shirt off.
I didn't show up with clothes, so I don't know why you're telling me to take clothes off. So guys, my creativity involves your Facebook pages. Specifically our Facebook page. Where
So basically, it doesn't involve your Facebook pages at all.
we posted 6 pictures on our page, and I have written captions for each of them. These captions will be added as tags on the picture, so you can check them later. I'm going to read them to you dramatically now, though, so you have my beautiful, luxurious, deep voice in your head as you read them. The first is a picture of a woman with a particular hairdo, and the tag goes as follows. This was her day. She looked fabulous. She was ready for the haters, for the critics, for all the girls in high school who are jealously looking at her now, and I meant to say critiques. But even though she was finally on top of the world, there was still a distant sadness in the price she'd paid to get to this point. That was the first one.
Did you ever read Nick Magazine as a kid?
No.
They always had like a caption contest, and you would have done terribly.
Really?
Yeah, you would have like written like a whole page, just like that.
Yeah, I was trying to do long captions. This is a long form. The second picture is of a small fluffy animal. And I wrote this from the small fluffy animal's perspective. All right, I've got my feetsies, my handsies, and my earsies, and holy crap, I have horns. How did this even happen? I'm not a triceratops. Oh well, I have giant freaking cute eyes. They'll make a nice distraction from the studs of blimey death growing on my forehead.
Joe, you're adorable. Will you bear my children?
Oh.
I don't think I'm physiologically able to do that, Kyle, but thank you for the gesture.
More nakedness. Go.
The second picture is of a man doing an eating contest. I don't think this works if they can't see the pictures. You know what? I'm just gonna post the rest of these without reading them. 'Cause this is just a dead segment, and
Yeah, we were getting bared.
we were getting this is a bear market.
You're barely holding my attention.
That's like 2 pieces of clothes.
That's
Joe, you're barely dressed.
you're bearing the weight of this episode, Kyle.
I know.
I think you have the bare necessities.
All right, you can't do this. That's my thing.
I can't steal Kyle's puns. To summarize, the fourth picture was about acid, the fifth picture was about a phone book superhero, and the sixth picture was about someone stealing someone's daughter and turning her into a monkey. So, just BT dubs. Moving on.
I'd like to say so far my games are a hit.
Your games were weirdly good, but not
Ha.
really.
Ha.
Kyle, this is where we wanted to really focus on you for the show. We found your son. We brought your son to the booth, and we wanted you to be reunited with your son. So
We'd also like to find out what reunited is, so please tell us.
Without further ado, this is your son, Timothy.
What am I supposed to do right now?
Now you're supposed to
I don't say hi.
You're
I don't
supposed
know.
to happily rejoice with
had
your
him.
son. Your son will communicate back once you start
Okay.
communicating.
Hello, Timothy. Is that his name? Timothy.
Hey, Dad. How you been the past 13 years?
Oh, I've been good. I finally went and got that milk that I was going out to get.
Why'd you leave me and Mom?
You know,
It's pretty blunt.
you're straight to the point there, Timothy. You got that from your old man.
But you seem to be beating around the bush, Dad.
You look good. Have you been eating well?
Just the scraps that Mom can afford on her one-job income. It's been hard, Dad.
Only one job. She's getting lazy.
It's been really hard.
Are you not working yet? How old are you?
I'm only 13, Dad.
Oh, you should probably get to it.
I don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
I understand gravity.
I've traveled several thousand miles to meet you.
Where are you from? Where did
Canada, like you.
You... Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's beautiful up there.
Dad, why? Why'd you leave?
You speak French, Timothy?
Oui, je parle français.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Not what I was hoping you'd say.
Okay.
Really hoping for a bear pun somewhere.
I was really hoping for a bear pun too.
To make his son strip. You're
Yeah.
sick. Sick.
Yeah, that's really inappropriate.
Dad,
I don't. It's like what came to my head.
Dad, you're not good at this.
Well,
I expected more love from you. I wanted you to open up and call me your son.
You want a hug?
I wanted all
Bear
the
hugs.
I'll give you a bear hug.
Dad, I don't understand the rules of this game.
I'll show you. Come here.
I don't support this.
Okay. Well, I don't support you.
Stay away from me, you creepy man.
All right.
I'm
Goodbye.
gonna run away.
That was worse than what I've been doing.
Kyle, I have this weird feeling that you don't know your son very well.
I mean, like we write letters.
I don't think you do.
Well, he writes letters.
What was his name?
Charles.
Charles, I don't know. I've seen your letters and like one was just like K. They were
I
bad.
literally think you wrote your son K thanks bye once.
Yeah. Well, he was writing too many letters.
Stringing them together into words.
Is it possible for someone who loves you to write too many letters, Kyle?
Yeah. That's like
You-
It's bad for the trees. Paper. You know.
Basically,
You
his
brought-
son was too clingy.
You brought that child into the world,
See, not on purpose though.
but that doesn't matter. Like, and he hunted for you. A 13-year-old traveled across the country to find you, Kyle.
He can hunt.
I didn't gather that he was hunting you. No,
Yeah.
that he was trying to find you, but that's like a different connotation.
I didn't know that we were like predator and prey.
He tracks
Yes,
you.
a
He
lot
tracks you like
different.
one of the predators from the movie Predator.
Ah, good movie.
He.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was from the movie Predators.
No, he's from.
Oh,
the,
I'm-
He was singular. He was singular.
He was okay.
Yeah, he showed up as a one.
I wasn't watching honestly.
So yeah, I don't understand.
But he came from another country, making him an alien, like the movie Alien.
Versus Predator.
Which was a movie.
R. There was one that had like an R or something.
Predator.
Requiem.
I
Was that-
can't pronounce
Was
that
that the
word.
pirate version? Predator.
Requiem or however
That,
it's
exactly. I don't,
Requiem
no one
to a
knows.
predator
pronounced.
robot.
I thought it was Requiem.
I thought it was like Requiem or
Requiem?
Yeah.
That's a word. I don't think that was a movie.
Alien versus Predator. Requiem.
yeah.
That was a thing,
Yeah.
dude. I've seen Predator, Alien 1 and 2, or Alien and Aliens.
I hate that we had this conversation yesterday.
We did, but Kyle doesn't know.
Yeah. No,
We got to recap.
Right, we know the
Yeah,
word
I've seen-
Requiem. Like
Yeah,
look up-
like
Pronunciation.
no, we don't
Thanks,
want that.
Amanda.
right,
It
right.
ruins the fun.
Find out if there's an Aliens versus Predators Requiem.
There is something like that.
Yeah.
Is that like
I
the
promise
what's
you.
the new one called?
There's a new one.
There's
Yeah.
a new one, Godzilla. I don't.
No,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
Aliens versus Predators.
Dawn of
There is?
the Planet
There
of the Apes.
Oh, there's an AVP2 Requiem.
Yeah,
Is
See?
that where no matter who wins, we lose?
I don't think anyone won any of the others.
That's awful.
Yeah.
No, Predator won one of them.
Oh, I don't.
Predator.
It beat like the big mama alien and killed all the other aliens like single-handedly with like this black ship.
The one predator showed up and just killed the entire alien species.
Yeah.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Sounds about right.
I can see it. Predators are so much more hardcore than aliens.
Are they?
I
thought
think
they
so.
were like all pretty hardcore.
The aliens are hardcore, but they're more just a hive mind.
Took down a
Predators
predator,
don't
and
have, like-
a predator took down an entire alien race.
And I'm like more afraid of Sigourney Weaver than I am of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
No.
The Predator took down the whole alien race, and Arnold Schwarzenegger took down the Predator. So Arnold Schwarzenegger is King B here.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he was the governor.
He's the governor.
So
Get it right.
And we're doing bear puns
I'm the
today.
Governator.
Bear is the subject for the podcast.
I'm the Baronator. Baronator gets close to urinator, and it's just not fun.
Yeah, it is.
isn't that one of the games?
Urine?
Yeah, like
pissing contest.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it was. I don't think
cool. We've done 2 of my games so far.
Why is this happening?
You want to pour water on a plate?
I didn't expect this to come.
Let's pour water on a plate.
What's next?
Phrasing.
Wait, we interview you.
Yes. Okay. Let's interview you.
That's what-
You should get a microphone for this. I
when
think.
does your
Yeah.
creativity happen?
Yeah. Are you prepared?
Whenever,
I'm-
I'll tell you. I'll tell you when it's
I'm,
coming.
I'm waiting for this to go down.
He's just gonna be like, it's gonna be here in like a minute or two.
It's like the Iron Man
coming, I
suit from
promise.
Iron Man 3. He's like pulling it towards him.
Yeah. Like I'm just stalling. I'm buying time while it's flying.
I can-
It's stuck in a shed somewhere.
I can hear it.
Okay.
I
so
go for,
let's
I go for the
interview
cheap.
him.
I go for the cheap, low hanging fruit. There's a low hanging joke. I'll go for it.
I can tell.
It's like
No, what animal does
my only
that?
real option. The kookaburra.
Bears.
Bears don't. No, bears like catch salmon that are swimming
But, like,
downstream.
Like berries.
Bears go hard.
Berries are fruit.
Bears go for berries.
Yeah, berries.
Strawberries.
Blueberry. This is not. This is
Blackberries.
going downhill.
Black,
No.
grizzly berries.
Grizzly berries.
Those aren't a
Kyle.
thing.
Kyle Maley.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Should we
probably-
interrupt?
Probably isn't good. It's probably gonna be an insult.
Is it
Almost
like a-
negative.
Is this like
Answer it and ask for verbal.
I hope they did not make my banana bread. Hello, Purse.
You hung up on our caller.
You literally picked up the phone and dropped it.
you just hung up.
I
on
actually
our
didn't
caller.
even touch the phone part of it. I like picked up the unit and like it popped off of the like receiver and then it fell back and hung up.
Caller.
Call him back.
Okay.
Do we have a callback button?
It says you have voicemail.
That's
Is that ringing?
is that ringing?
The phone's off the hook.
It's not a touch screen.
Good answer.
Oh, they're calling.
Hello, person.
Hi,
Who is this?
this is Josie.
Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
You're on Townesian Theory with Joe Beery.
Did you make banana bread?
I'm unaware. I did not, but I think you're another listener who left to make banana bread.
Okay, I like that theory.
That's exciting.
I really like that
Yeah,
theory.
this is the theory.
Is it for bears?
Are
bana-
you
banana.
excited for our adventure on Sunday?
Sure, yes, I'm excited for our adventure that I somehow agreed to do.
Towns, are you making plans about the show on about your life on air?
I apparently so. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Towns,
Josie, Towns gonna call you back. We're on a date.
If,
Okay.
if I were the one that called in, I'd know what was happening.
bye, Josie.
That wasn't me that hung up that time.
Towns literally just decided to make the radio show his personal planning time.
I'm the one that called in.
Yeah.
He was
As Josie, I was Josie calling myself to
Oh,
make
yeah,
plans
I'm
with
free
myself.
Saturday. Hey, give me a call. And we'll,
That's how I heard that go.
That makes sense.
I heard that go down that
Okay,
way.
so let's interview like Kyle Maley, who is clearly so
Kyle-
impatient to have.
Kyle
They
Maley,
hung
tell
up the
us,
phone and-
tell us about yourself. Like, let's start off with real, and then we'll get
Wait.
into nonsense.
First question though.
what's the first
I
question?
was post clarifying.
Oh, how long have you
Didn't
been
make
living in isolation?
God damn it, no.
I thought
Spider-Man 3. Too many villains.
not enough villains
Not
in
enough.
Spider-Man 3. And I have a
I will let you defend that.
I have a theory. I'll run
Alright.
it down for you. Okay. So, Spider-Man 1 was a fantastic movie, yes?
Yes.
It's debatably the best of the three.
Started out really strong. You know, it started out with Spider-Man, one hero, versus Green Goblin, one villain.
Yeah.
Really strong 1v1 ratio.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Spider-Man 2 was also an excellent movie.
I actually thought it
Yes.
was the worst movie of our generation.
You are wrong, sir.
I
Okay.
I detested Spider-Man 2.
Had
Really?
the same premise,
Really?
Yeah.
but it upped the stakes.
I think it's arguably better. But
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. It ups the
Whatever.
stakes of Spider-Man 1 because you still got the same single hero versus two villains. You've got Dr. Octopus and the fact that Spider-Man is losing his powers. It's a secondary conflict. It's a 1v2 now.
I
Ratio.
didn't like the Mary Jane relationship with Peter in the second movie mostly. I think
Okay.
they.
Well, it's
I
not a
think-
romance. It's a
Yeah,
superhero movie.
Interesting film was a poorly
No,
made
no, no.
show.
I think they made it too much of a thing. I think they should have marginalized it more and paid more attention to the fact it was an action film.
This is Kyle's interview time.
Wow, I've never been cut off on my own show before.
Spider-Man 3 starts out strong. It gets ups the stakes even more. It's got the same one hero versus three villains now, upping the stakes even more. You've got the Sandman, Venom, and the New Goblin. But it goes downhill when New Goblin backs out of the villain pool and joins the hero pool, going to a 2v2, back to the 1-1 ratio, and it sucks.
Okay, but Spider-Man was literally about to die.
So
Would that have made the movie?
if Spider-Man had died, I would have liked the movie better.
What are your really?
I'm afraid to cut into your interview time, but I could see where you're coming from.
I
Thank
actually
you.
understand
Thank you.
completely where you're coming from. I would
If
like.
they had more villains, like if I would have been fine if they kept the New Goblin, like Harry and Peter partnership.
but they
that
had,
would have
like-
been cool.
But they'd have like
when it was
six,
just,
six.
yeah,
six
they would have
villains.
like bring in the Sinister Six.
They would have had like the same ratio.
What if it had been like
Yeah.
literally those two versus like Carnage, Toxic, Venom?
That would have been awesome.
Wouldn't that be awesome? What are your
Because the
feelings?
best part of the movie was when Spider-Man was getting beaten. He was losing, and then he was supposed to rise up and kick some ass. But the only way he rose up and kicked some ass is because he had help, and nobody likes that.
Yeah, no one likes that.
But I thought it was a touching moment that Peter came back. Like I thought that was a good cinematography.
Almost as good as the dancing scene.
Almost. The dancing scene was pretty fantastically
that.
awful.
From like a cinematography perspective, or
Yeah, yeah.
Like
it was
like
filmed
an
well. I
actual
liked the
content.
shots. they were good shots.
Good angles, lighting
Yeah,
was
it was
nice.
it was well filmed. What are your feelings on the Venom theory? The Venom theory is that Venom shouldn't have been a villain in Spider-Man 3 and should have been a villain. Like he should have had his own movie and like a more full development of character.
I think we should do a Spider-Man Origins film for Venom.
I actually support that wholeheartedly.
Yep.
But I think we should change the word Venom to Carnage.
They just kind of like, we're just kind of going with it. They're like, oh, a rock falls from the sky. There's some black shit in it. And
Yeah, they
it
yeah,
causes some problems.
they really didn't like.
movie over.
It just attaches itself to some people.
Yeah, I agree.
Makes you
Stuff
know,
happened, sort of.
and we're just like, all right, sounds good.
I can buy into that.
I'm down.
Okay.
So, I haven't seen you on campus very often, Kyle Maley. Did you get plastic reconstructive surgery at a young age?
No, well, I mean,
It's your interview. Don't look at me.
no. Why would you ask that?
You just you grow a beard to hide the marks from where your face was removed and replaced.
I'm growing the beard for Les Miserables.
Is that a shameless plug?
Yeah, it's a name drop. It's showing at the Athens Theater, every weekend in April
In New York?
in downtown DeLand.
So he says Athens, and you first think
What?
New York.
What's
No.
DeLand?
Not like Athens,
DeLand.
Greece, Athens, Georgia.
Or like Athens, Greece.
Can
Yeah,
you-
yeah,
Can
yeah.
you explain?
You know, like the
I-
capital of Greece.
I think I said that first.
I think yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Can
Can you
you-
were just like Athens, Georgia.
Yeah, duh. Think about it.
Obviously,
Canton, Texas. I mean,
Canton, Ohio.
no.
That's a thing. So, how long have you been living in isolation then? If you didn't get plastic surgery, and you're growing a beard, you're clearly living alone.
Mm-hmm. It's been about 13 years.
Okay.
But I've
Sammy
been-
Joe was in exile for 10, so you're beating
Yeah,
her.
it's
Yeah.
less.
I was just like, got a kid.
That's Towns can do math. Yeah, you've been in exile since you had your child.
Yeah, I was like, can't do this. Gotta go figure my stuff out. So I left, and I've just recently re-entered the world.
What's
you
changed?
left the world like an exile. You literally left the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
What did you miss the most?
Probably the Commons.
The college cafeteria?
Yeah,
That's
it's real good.
okay. Let me get this. You're 19, right?
18.
You're 18. So you were 5 when you had a child and went to exile. You'd experienced the Stetson University Commons.
Yeah,
They have 6 types of chicken.
they have so many different types of rice.
Yeah, arguably more than 6 types of rice.
They have many types of rice.
You
But
can get ice cream every day.
is that
on
what
your rice,
Every
on your
meal.
waffle.
is that what draws you in?
Oh yeah. You don't like it?
I'm okay. Like
I eat there 19 times a week.
it's not what I like.
Gee, really?
Yeah.
Like, actually,
Yeah, 19
Wow.
meals per week that I have. I go to
Wow.
the Commons almost every single time
I eat there
because
half of that.
What?
it's
Yeah.
so good.
I think we need to interrupt. We need to erupt Kyle Haley. He's going to blow like a volcano. To announce,
Yeah.
this is a public service announcement. Townesian Theory has just reached 100 likes on Facebook.
What? That's like a number that is bigger than the amount of years that people on our show have been exiled if you combine them all together.
It really is. Kyle, we'll turn to you now.
Yes. I have a question.
Go for it.
Yeah, Kyle,
This
What-
is a dual interview.
what is your favorite fruit?
Anything with berry.
Okay, rate that 1 through 10. Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Or like you can 11 to 20. You can pick it. I just want like 10 numbers. It's like average. or
10
better.
numbers?
No, like between. I want like 10 numbers between.
7.
Is 7?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so you get a 7.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, Beery, your turn.
My favorite fruit?
No, you ask him questions.
Oh, if you're in hell and get mad at someone, where do you tell them to go?
I'm assuming they have like a hell in hell. Like hell jail. Like if you do bad things there that are like real bad. Or it's if you do good things, I bet. I bet if you're in hell and you're like a good person, that's when they're like, go to hell jail.
They say it exactly like that. Go to hell jail.
You go to hell jail.
Then you just like do it.
And you get
Like,
arrested
oh.
because you're good. And they don't want good people in hell, and you go to hell jail
Okay.
and you serve your time.
Okay. Kyle, if you could ask yourself any question, what would it be?
Why have we not dated more often?
Okay. Kyle Maley, why have we not dated more often?
You know, I'm just real intimidated by you. Like I
Really?
Yeah, like I see you walking around, I'm like, yo, I wish I could talk to him, but I'm shy. I'm real shy. And then, you know, like Joe was so nice to kind of like be the middleman for us. Like he
Okay.
talked to you and he talked to
Yeah.
me and he was
Yeah.
like, yo, Towns like kind of likes you and wants you to be on the show.
Okay.
And I
I'm a
was like,
wingman.
I accept it.
Thanks, Joe.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
at it.
Joe. High five.
High five. I like high fives. They're nice.
3-way high five.
That's
That was
is
not-
even possible?
we tried, guys. We
Decent.
tried.
Decent.
This is not the best way to do
Did you get a
that.
picture of that, Amanda?
No.
No.
It-
Alright.
it
Your one
does-
job on the
yeah.
show.
You literally
No,
do nothing
I
else.
actually have multiple jobs.
Oh, 2 jobs.
It's more than my son's mother
Do it
has.
again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why don't you have? Why 3-way high five? Why did you abandon your son? I haven't got a clear answer here.
Just
Your son and I are pretty close.
yeah,
We're almost the same person.
really. That's okay.
I'm actually the voice actor in real life for your son.
In real life.
He's a mute.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know. It's from hitting him so much in the throat.
Why did you beat your son and then leave? You obviously left when he was like not even 1.
He was 0, but he clearly has like solid memory of us because he was pretty mad.
he was upset.
Yeah.
He tracked you. Like I want
He
to
hunted
answer
me
this
down.
question now. Why Kyle Maley?
I think he expected like other words to follow that, but okay.
All right then. Strong responses from Kyle Maley. Kyle Maley now eating
His
a
teeth
microphone.
are in fact moving. He needs a voice actor. Okay. Well, one day, I was just mad at my son, so I hit him in the throat, and then I left for good, until he found me.
I don't.
It's pretty accurate actually.
I'm not sure I like that reasoning, but I guess I'll take it.
I really didn't know how to put it into words. That's why.
That's why I'm here. I put words into words.
Towns can read minds. BT
Yep.
dubs.
Okay, Kyle. Do you wear a pedometer?
Pedometer?
Yeah, like a step county thing.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you like actually?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You know who should? Those obese women.
They
Get
should.
1 hour of exercise was a year.
Yeah, like 1 hour of vigorous
I
exercise
don't
a
even
year.
think that's like. I
I
literally
mean, that's
think
kind you get like 14 hours a day though. Like it's you
I think
gotta
you-
think about people that aren't like you.
I think you live like a
But
minute.
like an hour a year. That's pretty bad.
Dude,
I mean that's probably not even taking into account like all the time that they're watching like exercise videos though. Like that's
That's not how that works.
Probably.
Like you don't just like watch it.
it's half of
You don't like
exercising
watch
is
like
mental
CBS
and
and suddenly you're a
emotional.
cop.
Really?
Yeah,
guys,
that's not how
that's
it works.
guys, that's 0.164 minutes a day.
How many?
0.164.
So that's like a couple of minutes every day that they're exercising.
No,
That's
point-
0.164.
0.1.
oh minutes.
That's like-
Oh,
It's
okay.
9.86.
It's like a minute. That's like a minute a week.
9.86 seconds
It's
a
that's
day.
very nearly a minute a week.
It is. It's,
It's less on a leap year.
it is. It's like 10 seconds a day.
Amanda just
Amanda
picked up her third
always-
job. Being funny.
It's 3 times your wife. Ex-wife.
What?
It's
Oh,
like
right.
Do you-
Yeah. No, I got it.
you got to keep track of your ex-wife jobs.
So I know you're an actor.
Yeah.
Do you have any aspirations to act in the future as like a career?
I would love to. You know, I wanted to study acting like as a major, but you know, just it's a little risky, and you know, why study when you're already good at something? So
I don't know. You couldn't even tell me why you abandoned your son.
well, that's what does that have to do with my acting career?
I feel like you should be able to make something up if you were
Well,
if you were a good actor.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you wanted me to lie.
I expect you to lie constantly.
I was gonna.
Isn't that what actors are? Just liars.
Actors are they are.
Yes.
They take things that aren't true and they make you think they are.
that's kind of the goal.
Not stories. They're
But
lies.
Kyle, if that's your goal, I mean, you don't want to just survive by getting a safe job. You want to live by
I
getting the
do.
job you love.
I do, and I'd love to. You know, like Towns and I here, we both made films for Movie Fest.
we did make
Last
films.
week-
More shameless plugs.
Shout out to us.
Ghosts and No Idea, folks. We have the creative minds behind them on air today.
Watch
We do.
them, get our views up because
Yeah.
they're frozen right now.
They
I
are.
don't know why.
Unfreeze them, people. Make it stop being frozen.
Like our view count literally won't go up anymore.
Yeah, I'm
Hack YouTube, folks. Hack YouTube.
Everyone knows how to do that.
Yeah, find a way somehow. If we can do it, you can too.
Yep. Still got 301 views on Ghosts.
Yep. Somehow Manatee Girl has like a bajillion views.
Good for Manatee Girl.
Good for Manatee Girl.
It was a good
The
film.
videos, yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah. Some of them are pretty not good though.
Some of them are all right.
Yeah, yeah, I agreed.
Some of them,
They
they
were
were decent.
interesting.
No
It was-
idea is down to 8. Number 8.
It was
But
good
it's
fun.
technically tied.
Yeah,
for
with-
third. With
I'm
like
for,
12
but-
other films.
Yeah. Like literally 12.
I'm
It's
pretty
a-
sure.
it's a lot
Pretty
of
sure
films.
the Manatee Girl is gonna fall.
You think so? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's a viral. It's a viral video.
Yeah, but none of the rest of ours. Even if the rest of ours were going viral, you wouldn't be able to tell because the views are frozen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, mine could be totally viral. You could all have it, but like not know yet.
No idea. Could literally have 12 million views right
Yep.
now, and we wouldn't know.
We
I
literally
think
wouldn't
once you
know.
break 1,000, it unfreezes. I think that's how it works.
Really?
Yeah.
Like just like stops at 301, then like at 1,000 it just like
Well,
jumps there.
yeah, it does. They do jump.
I know they freeze it at 300 to make sure that you're not like spamming the views.
Yeah, they do jump
Okay.
updates. Like it's registering the views you're getting right now,
Yeah.
but it's not showing them.
But it's been like
Okay.
a week.
Right.
So I'm at 4. Does it mean that they're like showing those? Like
the ranking might be.
Go to your
Legit.
YouTube channel, and I might say.
okay, time to actually check this on air. Even though we should probably do it after the show
Probably.
in,
I don't know.
6 minutes.
This is like gone downhill.
It's
It's still
over?
fun. Yeah.
Oh, I have to do my creativity.
Yeah. No creativity. Wait, I want to finish this phrase. Trust me, I'm a.
Bear.
I get it. It's because Bear did.
Joe, take off your pants.
If you were on a plane going the speed of sound and walked from the back of the plane to the front, would you be walking faster than the speed of sound?
Yes. It's just logical.
Yeah, I mean you can. But you could be like going faster than light and
When you're
going
flying.
fast than
I don't-
light.
if
Flying
you-
faster than the speed of sound.
If you're going faster than the speed of like light, then you're literally going backwards in time.
You're going backwards in time.
You don't do that?
No, I don't. Superman does that. Also, if the Earth rotates the wrong direction, time goes backwards, as we learned from the first Superman movie.
Yeah, which was a fantastic film.
It was fantastic. I loved it. I've actually played Superman.
I'm excited to see the new Superman with Jesse Eisenberg,
Wait, what?
Uh,
Lex Luthor.
I didn't actually. Oh wait, yeah, I did know that.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that's really his niche role, but I think it'll be good.
I think it's gonna be great.
You know who I wish was Lex Luthor? Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
I'm still
I think
vying for
Eisenberg.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
I
Bryan
can see
Cranston would
it.
be great. Okay, creativity.
Okay, you guys ready?
Not casting movies that aren't ours.
Okay.
We should cast movies that aren't ours. That should be a section.
Yes. Tune in next week.
For
Alright.
Towns and I writing a movie.
So my creativity is it's gonna be good. Okay. So I'm assuming you both have heard of the hit Broadway musical Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna learn one of those songs, but then I didn't. So instead, I'm going to read the lyrics of my favorite song that I looked up before the show.
Wait, is this creativity literally just reading us the lyrics of a song that's been written before?
I mean, Towns was reading the
The recipe.
recipe that's been written before.
Towns read a banana bread.
Someone
recipe.
made that recipe.
Someone wrote these lyrics.
Yeah, I'm defending Kyle on this.
Thank you. All right, ready?
Am I the one who created something?
5, 6, 7, 8. Someone else has woken up inside of me. Something has just turned on a light in me. I feel a force flow through every artery now. I can't get down. I woke up on the roof again. Round and round, spinning on the spot again. I can't explain the who, the where, the why, or the when, how. And I feel it in my veins. It's a feeling I can't tame. Can anyone please explain why? Why I'm bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls. A sunspot, I'm atomic energy. The atom split but left the best part of me.
What?
It's not static, just electricity. Wow, 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 wow. Bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls. Bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls. Bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls. Oh, oh. And I feel it in my soul, what I need to control. And I feel it in my bones. Let's rock and roll. Rock, roll, roll, roll. Bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the walls. That's from Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, titled Bouncing Off the
I think that's
Walls.
probably my new favorite song.
And Shazam did not find a match for it, by the way.
I don't.
He was reading.
I'm 90% sure what just happened.
What is happening?
Static of death? But that's not like a thing.
Yeah, I don't. Static of death is like a thing in the booth right now.
Oh, I think it's probably your headphone that's flipped inside out.
Maybe.
Feedback.
Did you guys like what I did?
I enjoyed
Yeah,
it quite a
no,
lot.
I enjoyed it.
That was a good dramatic reading.
Thank you.
I'm glad you read that.
What did you yeah. Why is Ching Song off?
Thanks, Matt.
Should I click it?
Yes.
Yeah, matter.
It's this game where we cut Kyle in half.
Drum roll.
You guys? Oh, I forgot to bring the hammer.
You didn't bring the hammers.
What? Why do we even let you in?
This week on Townesian Theory.
You guys wouldn't have realized until it's 7:59.
It is. We
Guys-
realized until the show's over.
Guys, we suddenly just ran out of show.
You know that means I have to come back next week.
Oh.
Kyle
Maybe.
Maley round 2. Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Might be a thing.
Literally, why not?
Tune in next
I
week.
can reunion with my daughter that I abandoned.
That's a good idea.
I like it. Next week we bring in Kyle's daughter.
Yeah.
This is gonna be like an Arrested Development short preview, isn't it?
Except to be well done, unlike, as you would say, Arrested Development was.
I hated Arrested Development. I thought it was a terrible show.
You're so wrong.
I didn't enjoy.
Almost as good as that naked date show.
They're about the same quality of
What is-
acting.
You're
and
not invited back next week.
Why?
Because he said mean things.
I say mean things all the time.
Yeah, but
My name's on the show.
no.
Yes.
It says with. I could, like, delete that and, like, put, like, anyone. I could put, like, a tall bear.
You should play us out.
Okay, I'm gonna play you guys out.
We'll,
With
we'll-
what? I don't know.
We'll
Jeez,
converse.
I'm gonna
We'll converse
find
on our
some
way out of the
music.
booth, guys. We didn't get to all our material, so Kyle might be back next week, and Amanda's about to play us out with an explosion. Kyle, it's been good having you this week.
Thank you very much.
Have you enjoyed your time here?
I greatly enjoyed it. I want to do it again.
I'm glad. Towns
How do
is
you
slow.
know
But I'm
Okay, so bye everyone.
Have a good week.